Alright, this is a video on desoldering, or how I desolder and soldering your new capacitors. This is your pre-tone amp board. Pre and tone amp, basically it both amplifies and does the tone part of it. Basically I'm going to replace this capacitor here. In order to do that, all you really have to do to desolder, it's very simple. Just basically, these are your solder joints here. Basically, all you have to do is put the desoldering wick on the joint, sucks it up. Same thing with the other one. Right off. Give us one extra. Now you have to reheat the joint a little in order to be able to pull it out. And there you go. That's a 35-220. 35 volt, 220 microfarads. Now, here is the bag with the other capacitors. New capacitors. Whoop, dropped one. Basically, that is the new one, that's the old one. Amazing what new technology has done. And because of its size, we don't have to lean it over like the old one. We can stand it up. So basically, there's a positive and a negative to a polarized capacitor. They're non-polar, like these two here. These are non-polar, but these are polarized, so they have to go one way. Basically, you put it in right here and right here. See, positive here, negative here. You always check the cap beforehand, though, because sometimes the signs on the board are wrong. Sometimes it's the opposite way of what the board says. But in this case, it was correct. Just like that. Then you turn over. Here's the solder. I use silver solder with lead in it, just because it's a heck of a lot better than leadless. Let me tell you. Basically, what you have to do, reheat the joint. Once the joint gets hot enough, there we go, close right around it. And then, for your final step, clip 1 and 2, and there you have it. Those two there, and that's the capacitor.